Hello everyone, I'm Brahm Mithra. I just want to start off as always as just by saying thank you for enjoying the series, having so much fun doing it, but most importantly, can you ever, I don't, it's very rare that I can play a game without making some mistake. Like this game has so many little intricacies, I always forget one thing. And that's why it's so very great that so many people always keep me honest, and I do really appreciate it. I do want to make sure I play things as fair as to the rules as I possibly can, and some things are just worded very weirdly. So in this settlement event, sometimes sometimes a word means something, and then in the very next sentence, that same word means something else. Uh, it's weird. I'm open for interpretation. The way I played it seems to be right. I mentioned during the settlement event going to the Discord that seems to be the way some people. It's torn. Either way, it is what it is. So the settlement event is up for interpretation. But what isn't up for interpretation is, again, the rules corrections everybody's so awesome with. When you do get resources, there are moments when you're supposed to apply the insanity, and sometimes I just forget that you're supposed to do that, and I just do it all when I lay everything out for the settlement event. I say, okay, now I got to give insanity to some people. So with the large flat tooth, I tried looking back. It doesn't appear that it would have affected Mackenzie, because had she gotten an insanity after gaining that resources during the fight, before Aftermath, it would have been a huge effect because she ended with 19 insanity. So, yeah, it is important that you do add like skulls and large. You do add the resources when you crit, you get them. You add the bonus applies right away, even during the fight, because it might have some effect. However, I gotta learn not to do it in the settlement event. I always do, so I'll get better. But on the issue of Mackenzie, she barely made it out of there alive, according to the way that I played it. However, according to the rules, she died. She left forever because of the insanity. I played that wrong. She wasn't actually adjacent when I knocked her down her 3 insanity. She was adjacent-ish. She was one space away from the monster, but she was one space away from the monster diagonally, and the diagonal squares are not adjacent. I think I've even said this once before. It's just something that when it happens on reactions, it's called the zone of death. The zone of death will target all adjacent monsters, but adjacency, as rules per written, is only the orthogonal. So the 2 squares, 2 squares, 2 squares, 2 squares, all around, or 3 depending on the size of the monster or whatever. But so she wasn't actually adjacent. So she did tick the 20 insanity. So she's dead, or well, she's wandering the plane of faces for the rest of her life. So whatever happens, she's got 20 insanity. She's dead, 22 or whatever it is. So I account for that in this settlement event. So thank you so much for posting those comments. Again, I do appreciate it. Even if you think it's something small that you don't want to mention, I just mention it. I really do want to make sure that I play everything as rules as written. With that said, this settlement event, I'm just reading what it says on the card using proper English. So, enjoy the settlement event, and thank you as always. Enjoy the episode. Settlement phase. Like I said in the intro, Mackenzie dies. So, 3 returning survivors, 1 from cooking. Everybody here is a tinkerer because everyone's born with the 3 understanding, which automatically makes them tinkerers. And then Graves gives us 2 for Mackenzie. So we still have 9 endeavors to spend. So I have the other 3, Dustin, Madison, Harper. Mackenzie's over here. She's going to be dead. She did not survive, as I said in the intro, even though I record the intros after this. I know I'm going to talk about it, so shuffling up our settlement events. That's pretty much all we've got to do here. We have no events. Actually, technically right now we are starting Lantern Year 25. So on the thing we would be fighting the Watcher. But we've already done that. So we've got we've got 3 more hunts before the level 3 Kingsman. So I'm not too concerned with spending all of our resources. And as you can see, we've got quite a bit of resources here. I've got them all laid out and sorted. We're probably just going to blow through endeavors because I'm not worried about the storage, really. We'll see how lucky we get, but I think we're just... I've already pretty much decided what we're going to do, and if we have bad luck, this might be a really fast settlement event because I just don't know how... We're just going to do a lot of random things and hope that the D10 goes our way. So that's a 3. So third one. 1, 2, 3. Heat wave. So, with the heat wave settlement event, is impossibly hot. Any returning survivors with heavy or fur gear have heat stroke and may not depart this lantern year. The heat wave prevents science and education endeavors. If you depart with heavy gear in your grid, you set your survival to 0 after applying all bonuses. So that sucks. Looks like we're just going to have 0 survival. Does anybody have... Okay. Yep. So the Calcified Zimbato is heavy, along with all the Screaming Armor is all fur. The leather is not... looks like the Vesper... I could change out of the Vespertine bow, because I could take out the 2 Screaming and put it back in Rawhide. And then, yeah, the other... oh, wow. The Lantern Glaive isn't heavy. Huh. But, again, he's got the Lantern Mail for the things, so... That sucks. So, first let's figure out any returning survivors with heavy or fur gear can't depart again. So, Mackenzie's dead. She did. Mackenzie was the one with the grand weapon. So, don't need to figure that one out. Let's, I don't remember now. Pretty sure Dustin, who was tanking? I think Madison was tanking. So Madison, let's look at the tank. Leather, nothing fur. Okay, so I think it's Madison who was tanking. She can still depart. Dustin was using the bow stuff. So yeah, so just Madison was tanking. Everyone else can't depart. So Madison can. God, sucks. Dustin couldn't depart anyway because he's got flower addiction, so I was going to try to cure that. So Dustin can't depart anyway. I mean, he can't depart now because of heat wave, but he couldn't have departed anyway because of flower addiction. So that's not that bad. Harper, I don't think I was going to use him again anyway. He's got hemophobia, so until I could cure that, it's actually not that bad. Not that bad. One of them was X. Oh, Harper was the X, so we do want him to go out, and he'll have just 0 insanity. Oh, Heatwave is so bad. Yeah, because we need to get this X stuff. So we got to try to cure his hemophobia, and, well, he can't depart anyway. Oh, my gosh. That sucks. Let's look at the other stuff. Find fluid... Find nothing. You may depart with heavy gear normal. Okay, so we're probably going to have to find this fluid. Your settlement finds enough fluid to deal with the heat. Oh, wait, this prevents... Oh, no, it doesn't prevent endeavor. You can endeavor normally, you know, for science and stuff endeavors, but we were going to do some... Oh, no, because we have to do scrap smelting. Okay, this is terrible. Okay, breathe fumes. Scrape boiled goo from the bottom of a pot and inhale. +1 understanding. Pass out. Okay. Gain a random disorder, and then you can do intimacy. Horizons expands. Gain the extra sense fighting art. That'd be cool. Let's see. Superheated beverage. Fresh acanthus, 5 organ and 4 bone for 1 strength. That's ludicrous because the cooking one is just better than that. So, okay, we're not even going to move this card. We have to do this fine fluid. Your settlement finds enough fluid to deal with the heat. Oh man, it doesn't do both. Okay. Oh, this is so bad. This is so stupid. So we need to do this twice regardless because it doesn't appear that, like, if I would have rolled a 10 here, it wouldn't have cured both things. So it looks like we're doing this with Harper because it specifically says you may depart with heavy gear normally. So I don't know if this is referring to the person who's endeavoring or if it's talking to me, the player. Let's look at some of the wording of the other settlement events. Let's see if we can decide one of these another one that restricts something. What's one of these ones that restricts something? Oh, Weird Dream. This refers to if you are the only player. So that refers to you as in... no, here. So Dark Dentist refers to fixes your broken mouth. Okay, so this is referring to the person who endeavors... Oh, Heatwave is so bad. Not only is Heatwave super bad, this is so dumb because I need to now get a 6 or a 7, and then I need to get an 8. Like, why couldn't it be like a 1 through 3, find nothing? Or just a 1 through... Leave it as it is. Just 1 through 5, you find nothing. 6 to 7, you may depart normally. 8, 9, or 10, you can depart normally, and now you can endeavor normally. Alright. Well, here goes a lot of our innovations. Or endeavors, I mean. Okay, spending 1 endeavor. Let's figure this out. What do I need to roll? I need to roll a 6 or a 7. So I'm doing this with Harper. Okay, 9 plus. Okay, that's good. Not great, because I still need to do this again with Harper. But now I can at least scrap smelt, because I can do science endeavors. Okay. Now, here we go again here with Harper spending yet another endeavor, because I want him to go out. Oh, it's 9. Does nothing. So stupid. Spend another endeavor, because I need to get axe. I have to do this. An 8. Does nothing. Stupid. This is stupid. 7. There. He can depart now. That took 4 endeavors. Stupid. That's so stupid. Wow, that's just a horrible design right there. What a just a... Why don't you reward the player for... And why is it only 1 person who can depart? You find enough fluid. I just found a bunch of fluid. I can't believe it's back on top again. Your settlement finds enough fluid to deal with the heat. You may endeavor normally. Okay. So, but if I found enough fluid multiple times, that's so stupid. What a stupid... do I need to... No, I'm not gonna... I mean, Madison can go out and now Harper can go out. So, whatever. Mackenzie's dead, so she's dead. Who is the other person? Oh, Dustin. I don't care. He's got... I can't cure flower addiction now. I mean, maybe. If I get insanely lucky... I don't even think I can. That was so bad that I had to waste 4 endeavors. And I rolled well. Is the bad thing about it. What am I looking for? Oh, eraser. Oh, no, I didn't cure. Oh, yeah, I need to cure hemophobia. Ugh. I rolled well. I rolled a 9 and an 8 and an 8. Wow, that's unbelievably punishing. And I don't mind stuff being punishing. That's just bad overlooked design. You should be able to get enough fluid to do both things. Okay. Well, now, well, I mean, I need to continue, and I wasted a lot of good rolls there. I rolled an 8, an 8, and a 9, and I'm one of those people who believes in, like, you know, balancing the curve, you know, the parabola, that results will balance out. Like, it's going to tend towards the mean. So if I just rolled an 8, 8, and a 9, it's going to tend back now. You know, regression to the mean. Oh, man. And I had set aside 4 endeavors. I figured I'd do 2 or 3 endeavors, trying to get at least... Because all I need is 3 more broken lanterns. I figured I'd spend 2 or 3 endeavors going to investigate, and then I'd need 4 to do scrap smelting, because there's no way I was going to roll a 10 plus to be able to spend everything. So now I'm put in a position where I absolutely must roll a 10 plus on scrap smelting to be able to... Because I need 4 iron. So I just assumed I would fail multiple times on scrap... Or, not fail... I just assumed I would need all 4 rolls on scrap smelting, because it's 3 through 9. Oh, man. Alright, well, let's just investigate this exhausted lantern horde, because I need the... I need the iron, so... let's see. So we've got... right here's the chart. Okay. Exhausted lantern horde here. Put that over there. We've got... Basically, we need a 4, 5, or 6. That's it. We just want 4, 5s, or 6 on here. Preferably a 6 would be perfect. How many do I actually need? Okay, let's... Well, whatever. Let's just roll. I don't care. I just need the broken lanterns. Doesn't help. A 9. I got a lantern tube. Well, lantern tube will at least give me a broken lantern. I set this lantern tube aside. I continue to roll high, and it's just going to be wasted. Okay, well, I forgot to spend an endeavor. So, when you gain this roll 1d10 on 6 plus, you find something stuck inside. Add 1 broken lantern. A 10. So I found a broken lantern. So it wasn't a complete loss. So let's see how many broken lanterns I have now. So I'm just gonna... So this is 1, 2 that we found. So I can just return these as a basic resource. Where is it? Okay, so we found 2. That makes 3. That puts us at 8. That's 1 off. 1 more to get 3, and then I need 4. So I need 4 more lanterns. So the minimum roll, I just need a 4, 5, or a 6. What did I say? We just got 3, so we're 8 broken lanterns now. So we're 8 broken lanterns. A 4, 5, or a 6 would just be phenomenal. Oh, I can't believe that. I can't. Okay. So 6 here. Add your roll result broken lantern basic resources to your storage settlement. I am rolling absolutely awesome, but I'm still getting punished from wasting. Okay, so that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that puts us at 14. Okay, here we go. Let's see if the regression to the mean standard holds true. I might not need to do any more exhausted lantern with scrap smelt, and if I could spend all this scrap... Okay, so we're doing scrap smelting with lightning. So she just needs a 9 or a 10. 9 or a 10. There should really be, you know, with all these fighting arts and everything, some of them are so bad. There should really be some fighting arts that really just help you do certain endeavors. Like, oh, you get a +2 to science endeavor rolls. The way you get fighting arts in this is so ridiculous. I mean, you have to draw them from this deck anyway. So, like, some of them should just do that, and you would probably... It wouldn't break the game because you'd need to get so many. Or have these settlement endeavors give you something, or not settlement age milestones. When you actually trigger courage or understanding in the settlement phase, should help towards the settlement phase. I know Tinkerer does and Matchmaker does, like the abilities, but you should have a separate role for stats that would increase doing this, because the only reason why I have a 20% chance of getting this is because of the flower. What is it called? Otherworldly luck. All right, here we go. And you'd think you'd get better at like doing stuff. So if I had to like the same exact, like if there's strain cards that are like, oh, someone did do science endeavors 6 times, gain this fighting art. Like that'd be awesome. That'd be so perfect. View science endeavors 6 times. Then you add this fighting art, and it's like a strain milestone. So now that's added to your fighting art forever. But the person who originally did it, that survivor gets +2, gets the fighting art, and that fighting art gives +2. That'd be awesome. Instead of like the if you survive Trepiding, you can't even die there. Like how bad? Either way, I'm in a bad mood now because I had to do those 4 wasted endeavors on a badly designed thing. Okay. Come on, just let me get a 9 or a 10. 5, so that, 5, that's actually a 6, so I can make 1 iron. I'm just going to spend another one here. It was a 1, so nothing happens. So I can make 1 iron. Here we go. I need to make 2 iron. I have to make 2 iron, otherwise this is a completely busted settlement event. Well, there's a regression to the mean. I rolled awesome until it came time to scrap smelt, so I made 1 iron. Oh, thank God. Technically, I found 1 iron, so I have 2 iron. I'll just make 1 with the scrap smelting. So we'll lose 3. We still have 11. I can't even do anything. God. Yeah, I can't even make leather because I'm out of endeavors. I can't make anything. I can't do jack. All right, we're just gonna save all this crap. Just gonna save it all. I wanted to make a beacon shield. All I would have needed for the beacon shield was 3 leather, but wasted all my endeavors trying to be able to make crap. In reality, well, it doesn't matter. In reality, I forgot that I had found 1 iron, so I didn't even grab the dice. I just put it. In reality, I had just found should be more than that dice. Oh. What was it? So in reality, I shouldn't have spent this last endeavor, because once I knew I was getting to 2, because getting to 3 doesn't help me. It's like playing D&D. Getting to 17 stats doesn't help. You want to hit 18. So getting to 3 iron does nothing for me. The Lantern Glaive and the Beacon Shield, which are the 2 things I wanted to make, only cost 2 iron. So I shouldn't have even tried to go to scrap smelting to get the... Well, no, that's not true, because had I rolled a 10, then I could have made both. No, I wouldn't have been able to, because I needed to do leatherworking. So yeah, it was dumb to even attempt to do the 3rd scrap smelt. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Bad game design. Just bad. Just awful bad. There should be a way. Leatherworking, you can spend 1 endeavor and make as much leather as you want. The scrap smelting crap is just... Alright, that's settlement event. I'm not making anything. I'm just going to save... I guess I could... No, I don't have any endeavors left. I can't even oxidize. I can't even, whatchamacallit, pulse discoveries, which cost 2 endeavors. Alright, whatever. Good. So, we can depart with... I found a 2nd lantern tube. I should write that down. So I have a 2nd lantern tube. Yep. So I couldn't cure flower addiction. Harper's got hemophobia. That should be fun. He's got a... I don't even remember what indecision does. So this should be fun again. Oh, Madison's got ghostly beauty. So I'll probably send out Lucas. He looks pretty good. Because Mackenzie was awesome. Mackenzie was a 2 accuracy, 4 strength, 1 evasion. Lucas is the same thing. 2 strength, 4 accuracy, 1 evasion. The only thing is he's not good like her. She had Timeless Eye, so I got to get Timeless Eye on Lucas. Yeah, so that's it. I'll just write all this. We'll just save all this stuff. Save all of it. Can't make anything. I don't have any endeavors left to make leather, so can't do anything. Had to waste 4 things just making one person be able to depart. Even though I rolled like a 9 and an 8. It does so stupid. Okay. Alright, gonna fight another antelope, I guess. Because... Oh, I was supposed to do starvation too. Oh, man. Well, whatever. We got a ton of resources. If he happens to hit starvation, I'll just lose 5 broken lanterns. Who cares? Oh no, I'll probably just lose. I don't know what I'll lose. Some of these organs. I don't need them. Not that necessary. Okay. Next time we fight another screaming antelope, I'll have to adjust. Oh no, I can depart as normal. It said, right? Where's Heatwave? I should leave it on the top because I'm going to forget because I'm not going to make the next episode right away. Where is Heatwave? Heatwave. It's possibly caught. Any returning survivors have your... Okay. Food finds enough to deal... So you can endeavor... Who knows? You know what? I'll go on the Discord and look at Heatwave. The way this is... So stupid. I think it's referring to the player. You can depart normally. Maybe I could depart normally. I don't know. I'll have to look at the... Either way. Terrible. Terrible settlement event. Terrible rolling. Terrible use. Terrible play by me. This is bad. This is a bad settlement event. Alright. So, again, thank you all for watching. This is just This is just so much salt here. So much salt-filled episode. It's probably not even enjoyable to watch. Unless you want to watch me break down mentally. So yeah, I forgot to give all this insanity to these people for large flat tooth. So when you draw a large flat tooth, I should have given the insanity right away. I should have given it to Madison. So I did give it to Madison. What I meant was I should have given it to her right away during the drawing of the resources. What I always do is I give them for like skulls and stuff. I just do it when I set up the settlement event, and I don't record myself setting it up. So, all right. Thank you very much for watching. This was a terrible, worst settlement event I probably ever had ever. So, Screaming Antelope next. Thank you so much for watching. It's so very humbling. Sorry for all the salt.